ready.
What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another reaction to Joy of Life. Now, it's been a crazy week. I've been looking forward to finishing up Joy of Life, and as I've told you guys before, if you guys are watching this, the Disguiser is next. I have already watched a few episodes of the Disguiser in the past, and so as I've told you guys that I want to finish that up first before I move on to anything else that you guys are suggesting when it comes on to C-dramas. Continue to like the videos, continue to watch the videos. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's jump into this reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
记得当年他跟朕说过，皇帝这个差事不好当，要有强大的内心和坚强的意志，所以有些东西是要舍弃的，包括最珍贵的东西。
Including those you hold dear.
朕把你放在儋州这么多年，让你受了不少委屈，吃了不少的苦，别怪罪朕。
臣不太清楚自己父亲是谁了。
Are you? Is he going to say
还
it?
用问吗？
It's just like that's the reason why you sent him
这样的
away.
仙女也会动了凡心，最后嫁入了南庆皇室。
嫁的哪位？
当时的王爷，也就是如今的南庆皇帝。
嫁的是庆帝。
陛下，我要跪吗？
你想跪吗？不想跪就不跪。
臣，儿臣，我还不知道自己是哪天生的。
正月18，
正月
18th day of the
18，
first month. Okay.
既来之，
则安之。
感谢陛下，我终于有省事了。
好好养伤，等伤养好了，下趟江南，去看看你娘给这个世上留下的东西。
很高兴认识你，有遗憾，我来晚了。
Very late. My lord.
我们错过了，娘。
哥，我看过了，那个没人。哥，你怎么了？
今天是陛下第一次承认我是他的儿子。
毕竟血浓于水。
在他面前，我的每一句回答都恰如其分，有如沐之情，也带着一丝感动。但这些都不是真话。叔叔，我一直在表演。
为什么？
Ah,
因为我在害怕。
害怕？
afraid of him.
是害怕陛下骗你？
不完全是，我能感觉到他的情感是真的，但是不知道为什么，我总觉得在这真情实感之外，还藏着另一个他。
You think he's responsible for
怎么会这么想？
如果真是父子情深的话，这些话
mom's death?
他第一次见我就可以说，但他一直冷眼旁观，看我京都遇险，看我远上北齐，看春闱，看大婚，一直看到今天。
It's like why today?
或许是悬空庙救驾，陛下感动了。
I don't think it has
所以
anything
有
to
没
do
有
with
真
that.
情，
I
还得先看我。
I don't think the thing about the emperor, which is very interesting about his character, and I think I've said this before. His demeanor or his rule is completely different, in my opinion, than the people in his life. I don't think he has any specific interest. You know, I think at the beginning of the season, somewhere in one of those episodes, I think it was when Ping Ping said something to him. It's like only you can tolerate him or something like that. And the scene got serious, and he said to Ping Ping, it's just like, do you think I don't care about my loved ones or people that are close to me? I think this was after the censorate was going to investigate Second Prince, right? After the court session, if I remember correctly. And I think Ping Ping kind of slipped up and said something out of place there. and he, Emperor wanted to question it, because it's just like, yes, nobody in me watching the 33rd episode of Joy of Life season 2 right now, we are not thinking that you give a damn. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that off to say that you don't really care. I think that there's some parts of him. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's completely a person that has no love within him. I think there's a part of him that really does care, as I've said before, about Fan Xian, about his other sons and stuff like that. It's just that the other things, or the other side of him, overrides it. His love for the game, his love for playing all these things to get what he wants as the Emperor, it overshadows that part of him. So genuinely, yes, like how Fan Xian is trying to explain here, it's like he knows that his words were genuine in that moment, as in acknowledging him as his son, but there's another side of him that's like you're so afraid of offending or saying the wrong thing. I get where Fan Xian is coming from here, because it's just one of those things, right? And I think I really do think that the Emperor really does have, there's an inkling of caring there. Like, he's not completely just so bland and just so wicked. Like, I can't put that label on him to say he's like completely just a wicked person. I think that to get what he wants, he will do whatever it takes, and it's all just a game. And he also wants people to compete around him as well. So it's like there's so much to unravel here with his character.
的表现，是不是他的儿子？先看有没有资格。不是啊，陛下你见的没我多，但我就问你，咱们爹会这样吗？
哥，你这样说，陛下像是在权衡利弊。
更可怕的是，
Worse than
我
that.
不知道这种观察是从什么时候开始，又会持续到什么时候。我也不知道对他来说究竟是情感重要，还是价值重要。而这样的我，到底算是儿子，还是妻子？
My son or a pawn. It's true.
当然了，也有可能这些都是错觉，是我想多了。
It's cause for concern, though.
我是男的，
我的直觉告诉我，你的直觉不会错。若陛下真这么可怕，等你伤养好了，咱们回儋州吧。京都太累心了。
I don't think the Emperor would allow him to.
以后我恐怕不能再动不动就想逃回儋州了。我认真考虑过了，我要下江南，但不是因为陛下的命令，也不是因为别的什么，是因为我发现我这辈子除了想要混吃等死、富贵平安之外，还真是有一些必须由我来做的事情。
As always, man. Did he get hurt? I mean, he did.
你就是那个吴竹叔。
快让范闲去江南，去三大房。快让范闲去江南，去三大房。
Man, it's malfunctioning.
快让范闲去江南，去三大房。
I thought you were gonna kill him. You.
是的，我是五竹。
你受伤了？
是的，从现有条件推算，我入宫没有生路，所以由你转告范闲。
是谁在针对你？
很多，整座京都都不安全。
我哥是不是你杀的？
是我。
我要杀了你。
可以，理解。我伤得很重，从现有条件看，你要杀我，现在就是最佳时机。
我一定要杀了你。
可以，理解。让范闲去江南，让范闲去江南。
我要杀了你，但不是现在。
江南去三大房。
Okay. Funny thing about it is that Unk is not even human, so it's like.
为什么？
范闲马上要下江南，奈何他现在内力全失。我娘，还有我二表哥，绝对不会放过这个绝佳的机会。你的命，暂且搁放，因为他需要你。
你确实值得信任。
危机之后，你我之间不死不休。
成交。 当范闲不再需要我的时候，我的命给你。
I guess it's kind of bad that I don't feel. I listen. I get where she's coming from. Okay, I get where she's coming from. But there's so much the context that behind everything that happened. I don't feel bad for her brother, and I'm not saying that she doesn't have the right to feel the way how she feels about the situation. It's just that looking at it from an outside lens. Objectively, in my opinion, Ling'er deserved to die. You get what I'm saying? Like what he was doing and who he was coming after and all these things. Like Fan Xian did nothing to this man. And he was on board with Fan Xian getting killed and all the plotting that he was doing and all these different things. Like it's just like whether he was pulled into it by Grand Princess or any of these things, the fact of the matter is all these things was going on behind Lynn's Wan'Er's back. She doesn't know the entire truth of what was going on. And I think even if she knew the truth, I don't think it would change her mind. But I get it though. She wants to kill Aunt Cool Beans. She could do that and he'll present himself. It is fine.
没想到啊，一眨眼南下了。
哎呀，大哥，你是不知道啊，多少年没出来过了，早该出来透透气了。
说的是啊，虽然我人回到了京都，但我心里总是想着塞外的风光。
听你们这么说，离开京都好像是件很诱人的事。
你还小，长大就知道了。
为这大好河山，咱们一起喝一杯如何？
这送别的阵仗，未免也太大了些。
以咱们这关系，这都是应该的。
殿下仁爱之心，感人之极。范闲啊，殿下礼贤下士，你可不能忘了君臣有别。
陈皇公，多谢太子，也多谢几位殿下。你干什么？
老师的礼，我不能收。
别捣乱。
哎，
正好几位殿下都在，我也借这个机会跟你们诉诉苦啊。
诉苦？说实话，我这个儿子。
To be honest, as a son,
做的不怎么样。几位也都知道，我在儋州长大，不久前才回了京都。虽说一直住在范府，但心里总有事儿藏着，过不去，心里发慌。
什么事儿啊？说出来听听，我替你做主。为什么慌呀？
回来这么久了，还没进过范家祠堂，这像话吗？心里能不慌吗？临别在即，胆子也大。父亲大人。 正好几位殿下都在，也帮我做个见证。等孩儿从江南回来，咱们也该进祠堂，磕个头，上炷香。
想清楚了，进了祠堂，入了族谱，
你，就真姓范？这话说的，我本来就姓范。
差事先办完，其他的，回来再说。
放心，这见证啊，我替你做。
多谢太子，
真行，以退为进。 既断后路，又换前程。
二哥，这是什么话呀？
真心话，佩服他。敬你，真气没了，南下要小心。
真气没了，好过大势已去。
别出意外，我等你回来。
Why Jesus？
拿下江南，
是拿回。
嘿，这觉悟。护好三弟，
三殿下不跟你们一块儿回去吗？
父皇让他跟着你。
为徒者
，OK，
当为师长执鞭对邓，父皇恩准，与老师同行。
OK，
有什么难处，飞鸽传书，不行我就跑一趟。
你还得坐镇禁军呢，
大不了一撸到底，反正也掉不了脑袋。
别老想着跑，京都也需要你这样的人。
Okay, First Prince has become one of my favorite characters, even though I don't like how he pulled up on my boy at first, but
都在分内的事儿。
江面上风大。 爹，你们也回吧。
江南名家代长三大房，人脉深远，是真正的地头蛇。这次南下，成是最好。若是不成，直接回家，大不了什么都不要。范家养得起儿子。
哎呀，知道了，爹，我送你下船。怎么了，爹？还有什么要交代的？我又不是第一趟出远门了。
啊，这个……
哎呀，行了，我替他说吧。就祠堂的事儿，你是当真还是？
老范啊，老范，你这个人真的是怎么着？我现在就给你行个叩拜大礼呗！
别！哎呀，受不起小范大人。哎呀，平时看你那一套看惯了，我现在见到行大礼，我也不习惯了呀。哎，你就按照你喜欢的来吧。
怎么的来？
That's real. That's your parents right there.
我从小姓范，将来也是。
等你回家，
照顾好自己。
That's his real family, man. You can't deny that. I thought Lin was going with him. I guess not. Oh. That smile don't even look genuine anymore. I guess you just needed a day or so. Hey, you gonna jump off the boat? What? Yeah, you can't. You probably can't do that stuff anymore. Now you walk off the pier. They really know how to play on your emotions in the show, bro. That's why I was like, I can't understand how people say that these two doesn't have chemistry, and I'm like, what do you think they're gonna be doing?
你说的话
It's crazy.
我都记着。你送我的这片星空，他一直都在。
沙洲水师守备许大人略备薄礼，敬请小范大人笑纳。
这是干嘛的？
这听着像送礼的呀。
沙洲水师
Delivering gifts?
你在这支应。
Why did you come in such a small boat?
你是哪儿的？
啊，许大人，水师守备，许大人的一点心意，请大人笑纳。
啊，好，哎，来人，把这个箱子拉上来。
水师守备，记住了啊。
哎，小心！
哎，慢点啊！
It's from the naval commander. They have a navy. This is the first time they're mentioning that.
姚大人，略备一些薄礼，祝小范大人一路顺风，前程似锦。
好，沙洲知府啊，姚大人。
Governor of Shah. Okay.
州级署理大人。
Everybody's sending them gifts.
才到沙洲，收这么多礼啊！
嘿，殿下，这说明啊，咱陛下的大庆啊，那是物华天宝啊，这人才辈出啊。
原来如此，
王兄啊，
怎么有字不会写啊？
啊，那倒不至于。我是说，这么收礼不合适吧？大人在京都查贪腐清吏治，如今这个做派，怕是要遭人诟病。
哎呀，没事儿，船上都是自己人，你们嘴严点，别让宫里知道。
殿下，这话怎么也不该您来说吧？
这是啊，你跟着大人时间短，但是你记住一句话：大人吩咐什么，咱们就做什么。大人从来没让人失望过，记清楚。
He's never let anybody down.
看那边，老师，快来看啊！这也是来送礼的。
哎，看这穿着可是不像送礼的，这倒像是拦路鸣冤的吧？
有可能
Make complaints.
大人也算钦差，拦路告状这种的，戏文里都有。
要不要让拦一下？
从南下我就在想，要是明家不想让我接手三大法，会怎么应对？
您是说，这是明家的手啊？
看看呗。
All right, Ming family.
马上就到了。
Okay, head of the Ming family. Second prince is here. Already?
听说二位带了长公主殿下的手令啊，殿下有何吩咐？
明家家主明清达，
是我。敢问阁下怎么称呼？
你刚才在上面干什么呢？
啊，昨夜落风雨，昨夜落风雨，燕子从梁上掉下来，想想还不会飞，如果不送上去的话，又是一条性命啊。
燕子窝。
请坐。
一路快船接快马，屁股都快磨破了，一坐硬了就生疼。
请用茶。
明家这财力又是捞鸟窝，又是破衣袖，装的有点过，刻意了。
哎，明王啊，一是心肠软，
这二来嘛，
不在意钱财。有道是啊，家财万贯，不如这粗茶一杯，心中宁静。
瞧这虚伪劲儿。 云淡风轻的，就是比京都强。
还未曾问过，阁下如何称呼啊？
李承泽。
二殿下。
别跪了，起来吧。抱病来的江南，京都不知道，不浪费时间了，直入主题。
殿下请讲。
范闲南下，明家打算如何应对？
吃葡萄。
吃葡萄？啊？ 哦，吃不到，真有趣儿。你不是明家家主，
事情太大，得等将母定夺。
那就一块儿聊呗。都听了半天了，出来吧。
Damn. So is he the head or is he pretending to be the head? Is he the front man? I guess she's the real head of the family.
老身一介女流， 若非殿下召见，本不该抛头露面。
你才是明家家主，大事小事你自己做主就是。
I don't think so. I think you would.
母亲教诲，还是内心慌张。
Nah, he's not the real head. It's just that women can't be at the forefront of certain things because of the time. So she's the one running things in the background. I know how it works. I know how it works. She's the real head of the family, but her son is the front man, meaning he has to be because it's the only man that's there. I mean, I guess she could choose somebody else, but I guess their father is not present. So hey, it is what it is.
你都多大了，要我这个老太婆照顾多久？
母亲长命百岁，比我长远。
你呀，给你缝缝。
I will mend it for you. That's what I say. He's the front man, dude. She's the
感情这云淡风
real
轻
head.
是家传。
殿下问明家如何应对范闲，其实很简单。明家常年为长公主，也为殿下效力。殿下希望我们怎么做，我们就怎么做。
我希望三大房留在明家手中。
好，
这谈妥了。
殿下吩咐，明家照办。只是有一个难处啊。
Why is she acting like a mob boss right now?
小范大人坚守内库，是陛下的旨意。明家一个白身，如何抗旨？哎呀，难呐，殿下。
我都觉得难。三大房再值钱，也不必为他搭上身家性命。更何况，大不了改投到范闲门下，在哪儿当狗不是狗啊，是吧？我是不是言辞粗俗？
明家绝无改投门庭之意，只求殿下指条明路。
抗旨哪有明路？要有的话，我先走了。殿下，说个意思。二位啊，明路的确是没有了，万幸我给二位断了后路。
Cut off your backup.
郑明恩家有3子，领取赏银。明家下发悬赏令，募集各路豪杰，报名者皆可领取赏银。家有2子，取赏银。
王夫人家有1女1子，年纪尚幼。
I mean, these are the people that we saw passing Fan Xian and them on the boat, but this.
哎，我说这大爷们，咱们这是干什么呢？
不好意思啊，麻烦问您一下，咱这干嘛呢？没看见吗？在劫船呢。哦，劫船，劫船，
劫船不得上来劫呀？
上不来啊，太高了。
哎，来几个人，给他们下个梯子。
哎，对，弄个梯子下来，弄个梯子下来。
What did they pay them to do? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused about what was happening there. Why that scene was so sad. Were they slaves? I'm gonna go back for a little bit, guys. Bear with me here, because I want to understand this. The Ming family distributes bounty to recruit help from everywhere. So are they sending these people home, or they like here slaving away? It looks like they're sending away all the men. It looks like that's what's happening. Like they're sending away all the men. I'm pretty sure they're gonna explain it, or they're gonna tell them what happened.
小心啊！
明家悬赏令要杀范闲。
我听闻明家在江南黑白通吃，这悬赏令一下，各路豪杰趋之若鹜。那画面我真想瞧瞧。
明家从来没有发过什么悬赏令，
我替你们下的。从此以后，
so he like put out a bounty on Fan Xian. So he did this to make sure that they can't switch sides. So he just placing hate. Like he's putting it out there, like it seems like they're coming after Fan Xian, so Fan Xian won't try to like befriend the Ming family because of this, because they came out to rob him. But it's like you gave them the reward. You gave them the reward before they could actually go do the job. I don't know if this is a good idea by Second Prince or not, but alright, let's see what happens.
闲只能是你死我活，
好一个断了后路！
都什么时辰了？
My guy was about to go off.
我说我这个头怎么晕晕的呢？殿下见谅，老身精力不济，每当这个时候啊，就得睡个午觉。
Or you're trying to get out of this meeting.
那就休息吧。其实还有条路啊，你让人找批高手蜂拥而至，把我杀了，拿我的人头送给范闲，这死局就算是解了。
Hey, you just like playing around. One day you gon' yeah, you're kidding. One day you gonna meet somebody that's not gonna play these games with you, other than Fan Xian. I just feel like one day you gonna meet somebody that's gonna be like, you think I give a shit if you're a prince, nigga? Like, you think I give a damn? I'll kill you today and I'll die tomorrow. I don't care. You keep playing these games.
快休息吧。
You let that power get to your head, you think you're gonna be able to play these games with everybody. Really and truly, that's the only reason why you're still alive is because you're a second prince.
自笑，这画面。
歇会儿，宁家出了这个悬赏令了。
是的，但凡砸船、劫船的都给赏钱。
进去。那你们这不成了水匪了吗
I don't know if they're calling this
水匪不来
the pirates
毕
wouldn't
竟
come.
是官船，要钱总得要命不是？
不，那你们也知道这是官船，那你们就不要命了？
哎呀，我们没得选啊。
为什么？
They don't have a
江北
choice.
遭灾了，我们都是带着一家老小到江南来逃难的流民呐。要不是民家，我们恐怕都饿死了。
So they're kind of like
江
slaves.
北的灾民。
是啊，
The people obviously
已经调过去了，你们可以回家了。
韦大人。
So obviously, I'm sorry, I've been pausing a lot this episode. I don't want to talk over the show. So essentially, the Ming family, if they were refugees, the Ming family is taking advantage of that, and they were practically slaves to them. Because if they're just out here, they just hear of something and they get sent like that, like with no questions asked, no question asked. Second Prince, I don't even think he didn't attach his name to this. He just said the Ming family says go here, and they just went. They didn't even question it.
我们是想回绝啊，就怕在路上饿死了。
那这么说，是明家救济了你们？
是啊。
Yeah, right.
那明家这算是行善了？
是行善吧？反正我们这些流民都在明家干活。
Of course they do.
修路，没人干的活都干，白天黑夜，没日没夜的干。
They're slaves.
工钱就给口饭吃。
They're slaves.
官府怎么说？
官府给明家送了个大牌匾，怎么写的？行善。
Good fortune rewards the benevolent. Sure. Who are these?
夏大当家，这灾民都上去了，咱们水寨是不是也得冲一波？
水寨这会儿冲上，这些灾民就真没活路了。
这都砸船了，这会儿必然死定了。
再看看范闲应的，大家都别急，人到了江南，就不差这一时半会儿。
李承泽，这是要把我们往死路上逼啊！
这就是你要说的。
家中定有人暗投李承泽，不然悬赏令是发不下去的。
谁是家主？
我族中生变，家主难辞其咎，我该受罚。
Nah, she's the real head of the family. The hell is that? Don't be throwing things at me, woman. What is that? And why is he so scared? Oh! Needles? So he's got to punish himself. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They did this back in season 1 when they were that guy Yan, is it Yan? I think it's Yan, that when he was interrogating Lily. No, I do not want to see that. Thank you. I paused a lot, but I had a lot to say, so I had a lot to say in that episode. That was a great episode. As I said, things are gonna get ramped up because we're closer to the end now. He's in Jiangnan, or however you want to pronounce that. He's arrived there. The goodbye was, almost got me a little teary-eyed. I got a little teary-eyed for the goodbye and stuff like that. I'm glad that Lin, Wan'Er came out to tell him goodbye as well. I'm glad that she didn't hold that against him. Well, I don't think she got over the situation. I think she just realized, that she really loves, Fan Xian, and I'm guessing that people don't take each other's last names in China. I don't know. Does that happen? Does the wife take the family name of their husband? I don't know if that's a thing in China. Of course, it's not something that they're gonna highlight in the series, or even mention. But there was the talk of, family names in this episode, where Fan Xian is like, when I get back, I'm gonna officially register as a fan. So that's pretty cool of him. That's his real family. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you put it, yes, blood by blood, he's related to the Emperor. But of course, as he explained in the beginning, it's like there's just this weird feeling that that's as far as it goes. Like, that's as far as the blood goes, right? It's just, I'm his son, cool. Does he really, love me or not? He stood back and watched all of these things happen to me, and that's it's a little bit of a stretch. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, sometimes you really do expect your father, your parents to jump in and help with a lot of things. And I don't think your parents should always jump in for everything. There were times when he purposely put Fan Xian in danger, but I think it's because some of the times when it comes on to fathers, and this is kind of like in defense of the Emperor, but not really. I'm just saying these things based on how I believe a parent should act towards their kids, right? There are certain situations that you will put your children in to help them to learn a lesson, not in terms of the times that they live in, and not expecting certain things, because I don't believe that the Emperor wants Fan Xian dead. I don't believe so. I think because of everything that's going on and everything that goes on around the Emperor, I think there's certain things that he's detached from. That's just my evaluation of his character, right? I do think there's certain things, well, yes, when it comes on to love and all this other thing, he doesn't really know how to he doesn't really show that. If he knows, he doesn't really show it, right? And yes, maybe you can put him in the wicked character. It's like, no parents should ever do that to their kids and all this other stuff. Going back to Second Prince as well, how Second Prince talked about him and what he was doing from he was a kid and all these different things. And fathers are supposed to push their kids, though, out of their comfort zone. You might say, man, it's too early, or whatever the situation is, but that's one of the reasons why we have the kids of today. This is one of the reasons why we have soft men that don't know how to take care of themselves or even be successful in life, is because of this soft behavior that they're learning from their fathers. This cuddleness, cuddling them, and not really pushing them out there from an early age, and teaching them to be men, teaching them to be tough, teaching them to just go out there and conquer the world, right? And I don't mean that in a literal sense, please. Right? What I'm saying is that a lot of times when it comes on to this show and the way how I see the Emperor act, a lot of times I'm looking at his behavior and I'm just like, yes, a father should do those things. But there are other times when I look at it and I'm like, well, no, you should not be doing that. That's a bit over the top. You shouldn't be using your kids for your own like gain and use them as pawns, if you will, right? You know, in this chess game that you're playing, you should not be doing that, right? So it's really hard to nail down. As I said multiple times, it's really hard to nail his character down, because at some points you know that he's being genuine about certain things, but is he being genuine because of a moment? You know what I'm saying? Of a moment in time where he knows he can be genuine, where there's no other things going on around. There's no other circulating circumstances that is going to affect any of his plans, and thus he feels like he can be genuine in the moment. You get what I'm saying? So it's like he picks and chooses when to be genuine. Listen, in that room when Fan Xian was going to die, and he saved him because he knows he's the only one that can actually save him, because he's the only blood relative that we know of that's still living, other than the rest of the princes, of course. We're talking about his father. Maybe one of the princes could have, but the blood is thicker with the father. We all come from the father, right? We all share the chromosomes, you know, the hormones, the DNA. That's who we get our DNA from. It's not the mom. Okay? We get our DNA from our fathers, okay? So, the root, the root is the emperor. And mind you, he hesitated. He hesitated to save his life, because he was like, I think he was thinking in that moment, is just like, should I let him die or should I save him? I think he was actually thinking that. He hesitated. He was walking around and was like, should I save him or should I not save him? It's just like, how does this benefit me in the long run? So it's kind of like, it's very iffy when it comes on to this character to determine what he really is about. And that's what just makes his character so fascinating to me. I don't think anybody can really break down this character and say this is what he is. You can't say he's all out wicked, and you can't say he's all out good. Anyways, it's like a really delicate balance with his character that they're doing in here in the writing, and I love it. I love it. I mean, maybe it's a little bit more clear cut in the books, and they're doing this for the TV series sake. I don't know, but we'll see. But this is a great episode, man. I just wanted to touch on that. As I said, that's his real family, man. I'm glad to see that Lin came out and see him. The princess came out, and you know, see him leave. Third prince is going with him. I thought Lin was gonna go with him too, but hey, it is what it is. We'll continue. The situation that's over there is pretty. Learning more about it, that you know, the head of the Ming family. It's really the mom. It's not really the son, you know what I mean? But because I guess women are not allowed to be the head of families, you know, which I'm in complete agreement with. You know, but hey, you know, call me whatever you want to call me, because I know the labels are coming, but you know, it is what it is. You know, but is a lot of times where families, especially back in those days, you know, a lot of times it's the women that are running things, but they run it from the background because they can't be up front with it. You get what I'm saying? They can't be all out in front and stuff like that. That's why when she came out, she's like, I'm a woman, you know, you have to summon me. I can't just be out here showing up, you know. But I'm pretty sure that second prince knows that she's the real head of the family. It's not really the son, because as you can see, he has to punish himself and all these different things. She's the real head. We all know this, right? There's a lot of, you know, a lot of things that are going on in the series right now, and I'm dreading the end. We got 3 more episodes to go. Hopefully you guys keep tuning in. I love y'all. Remember that. I love y'all. Okay? Remember that somebody out here gives a shit. Okay? Anyways, I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out. Peace.